James Cameron, the Aquanaut director whose visions have plumbed oceanic abysses and interstellar frontiers, now confronts a personal abyss. The sudden death of Jon Landau, his producing partner of over 3 decades and the beating heart of the Avatar empire. At the Avatar, Fire and Ash world premiere on December 1, 2025, Cameron's tribute transformed a celebratory red carpet into a solemn eulogy, his voice thick with grief as he honored the man whose zany humor, personal magnetism, great generosity of spirit and fierce will anchored their collaborative cosmos. Landau's passing, unexpected at 65, rips through Cameron's world like a rift in Pandora's sky, leaving a void where once stood an indomitable, caring, inclusive, tireless, insightful and utterly unique ally. In words that blend sorrow with celebration, Cameron doesn't just mourn. He mythologizes, etching Landau's legacy as the warmth that fueled blockbusters born of cold ambition. Their partnership, forged in the mid-1990s, birthed titans. Titanic's 1997 sweep, 11 Oscars, $2.2 billion haul. Avatar's 2009 revolution, $2.9 billion 3D revival. The Way of Water's 2022 splash, $2.3 billion aquatic feats. Landau, COO of Cameron's Lightstorm Entertainment, wasn't a bystander. He was architect, navigating studios, wrangling budgets, infusing levity into logistical leviathans. His legacy is not just the films he produced, but the personal example he set, Cameron intoned, listing virtues like a Gnostic's litany, indomitable against delays, caring in mentorship, inclusive in diversifying crews, tireless in 18-hour days, insightful in script salvos, unique in his unfiltered joy. At the premiere, Fire and Ash's ash-veiled Pandora flickering on IMAX screens, Cameron's words grounded glamour in loss, the film's fiery motifs mirroring his inner blaze. He produced great films not by wielding power but by spreading warmth and the joy of making cinema, Cameron continued, evoking Landau's essence. A producer who humanized hyperscale projects. Titanic's shoot, ship-sized sets, sinking schedules, teetered until Landau's humor steadied crews, his pep talks echoing through Fox lots. Avatar's mocap marathons? He championed Wada's wizards, fostering a family where tech met tail. He inspired us all to be and to bring our best every day, Cameron said, crediting Landau's ethos for peaks. Titanic's heart-wrenching Celine Dion swell, Avatar's bioluminescent ballets. This wasn't corporate synergy, it was symbiosis, Cameron's precision tempered by Landau's pulse. Grief's raw edge surfaced. I have lost a dear friend and my closest collaborator of 31 years. Their bond transcended memos, shared dives for Titanic, Gnostics lore late nights. A part of myself has been torn away, Cameron confessed, the vulnerability stark from a man who's braved Mariana Trenches. Landau's death, details private, impact seismic, severs a tether, leaving Cameron adrift in Fire and Ash's volatile terrains. Yet, tribute turns tide. Honoring Landau ensures his spirit infuses the film, volcanic clashes echoing his fiery will. Landau's orbit extended. Oscar for Titanic, producing Secrets and Lies, mentoring via the Jon Landau Scholarship. His zany humor, impromptu impressions amid rushes, diffused tensions, personal magnetism, drew talents like Kate Winslet, Sam Worthington. Generosity? Donating residuals to crew funds. Fierce will? Battling execs for Avatar's $237 million risk. At Lightstorm as COO he operationalized dreams, his inclusivity pioneering diverse hires in VFX. Cameron's premier paean, amplified by outlets, spotlights Hollywood's unsung. Producers as enablers not egos. Fire and Ash's context. Third Avatar, $350 million bet, amplifies irony, triumph shadowed by absence. Cameron's Torn Away, evokes Jake Sully's exiles, loss fueling resolve. Legacy's lens. Landau's warmth democratized spectacle, Titanic's romance inviting masses, Avatar's ecology inspiring activism. Cameron's vow, to channel this in future dives, ensures continuity, perhaps Fire and Ash's emotional core nods to him. In Mourning, Cameron illuminates, collaboration's fragility, joy's endurance. Landau wasn't sidekick, he was co-pilot, his light undimmed. As Fire and Ash blazes, it carries his spark, a dear friend's echo in eternity's vast screen.